Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. We're going to be talking all about the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view coming up. We're going to be talking about all the matches that are coming up. It looks like as of right now, there's 7 matches booked. Tonight is going to be the U.S. airing of WWE SmackDown. It aired last night in Canada and other parts of the world, and I didn't hear any spoilers leak out about any matches that are going to be added to the show. So it looks like 6 pay-per-view matches and 1 match on the pay-per-view pre-show, the WWE Kickoff Party. The last 2 pay-per-views, they've added special matches to the kickoff, but nothing to really, write home about. I think it was Zack Ryder against Stardust on the last one, and Stardust versus somebody else on the other one. But honestly, WWE Money in the Bank, I wish I could lie to you and tell you that I was more fired up about this show more than anything else. Honestly, when it comes down to it, the Money in the Bank ladder match itself is always a real fun deal. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose for the championship in the main event. Even though it is a ladder match, it doesn't have the biggest appeal to me. It sort of feels like a Monday Night Raw main event. Kevin Owens versus John Cena is going to be a damn good match, but it's not going to be as good as its first match. When we talk about that match, I'll go more in depth into it. But as of right now, WWE Burnout might be the easiest way to put it. But to me, honestly, 6 pay-per-views in a matter of weeks, and it's just crazy. I mean, we had Payback, then we had, what was that last show they gave us? Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank, all on 6 weeks build, is kind of beyond crazy. And I think before that was I think 2 weeks before that was another pay-per-view, and then days after that pay-per-view, they had the King of the Ring special, which ended up only being a 1-hour special. But to me, honestly, I think it's great value for the WWE Network, but I think when you're running 3 pay-per-views in 6 weeks, you're not really giving yourself enough build, and it sort of makes the matches that are going not very special. For one, you had an injury in the tag team division, with Tyson Kidd going down. So Kidd and Cesaro, one of the most valuable teams in the division, are out. But the New Day is going to be defending their tag belts, going up against the primetime players. Nothing really against them, but they haven't really been built up as a team to take their reigns as a number 1 contender. R-Truth versus Wade Barrett in the kickoff. I don't even think there's even a feud there. Nikki Bella versus Paige. There's some steam going in the Divas division, but there's nobody really even talking about it. Ryback versus Big Show is almost sort of like they took a name out of a hat in order to make the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender. Big Show is a guy that's held the Intercontinental title in the past, but I don't really know why he would want to have it now. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Owens versus Cena is going to be fun, but it seems like they're doing the rematch just way too fast. So, this is going to be a show. It's going to be Sunday, the WWE Network. I'm going to try my best. We're going to talk about all the matches. We're going to pick some winners, and we're going to see where we go from here. As we go into the big WWE Battleground. I don't know how long there is build between Money in the Bank and Battleground, but I can honestly say that I hope it's more than 2 weeks. I know that Brock Lesnar is going to be returning. WWE is going to be picking up for the summer. Money in the Bank is normally when it gets really exciting again because you have your Money in the Bank briefcase. Last year was a little bit weird with Seth Rollins not being around because, Seth Rollins was around having the Money in the Bank briefcase, but Brock wasn't on every show. So it sort of made the value of having a Money in the Bank briefcase sort of go out the window because he's showing up to house shows, SmackDowns, Monday Night Raws with this briefcase, but he doesn't have anybody to use it on. So what's the point? You almost should have made the Money in the Bank briefcase like a championship where it was contended on shows, so that way it would be like you had a title for people to fight over. So this is going to be us talking about Money in the Bank, and we'll see what goes on.